Today I'm using Dread Empire's Dreadlocks to wax a human hair dreadlock extension, which I've just made. Although I'm demonstrating this on an extension, this is also how you would wax your own head of dreads. So open the jar and remove the inner lid. The wax is very hard and it's going to be even harder in cool weather, so use a knife or something like that to scrape out a small amount. A little goes a long way, so I'm using about the size of an M&M, but you could even use half this. You need to start by warming up the wax and rub it between your palms. Once it's fairly pliable, we're going to then rub it down the length of the dreadlock and work it in by palm rolling. So palm rolling is a fairly straightforward technique, and it's a good technique to use with or without wax. As you can see, I'm going to roll the dread between my palms and put some downward pressure as I go from the top and work my way down to the bottom. Palm rolling gives the dreadlock a really good shape and it helps it to lock and tighten, so it's particularly important in those early days of having dreadlocks. It's a good exercise to do as often as possible. While I palm roll here, I'll just cover off on the topic and the fact that wax is a fairly controversial subject in the world of dreadheads. We appreciate that it's not for everyone, and it's certainly not a critical step in making dreadlocks, so if it's not for you, that's totally fine. If you are after a really nice, neat dreadlock, then the wax will help deliver that because it binds and tightens the dread and it gives you that really well-groomed dreadlocked look. As I've mentioned, the key is to only use a very small amount of wax. Wax only as often as you feel your dreadlocks need it. This might just be once at the beginning of your dreadlocks life and that's it. Or you might want to do it monthly or every 6 monthly. It depends what look you're after, how important it is to get that well-groomed look. Waxy build-up generally only happens if it's used too often and too much. If you ever want to de-wax, you need to soak your dreads in very hot water and obviously take care not to burn yourself, and work a little bit of dread shampoo into the dreads and rinse off. Okay, well, we're all done. Thanks for watching, and this just final clip shows you the comparison between our freshly waxed dread and an unwaxed dreadlock.